it before we say die. Here we are, killing ourselves at hell. We just need one more hit, and we might just live forever. Oh, here we are, we're going down with this shit.
Hey, it's Tracy1424 once again with NASCAR Thunder 2004. And in this episode of our second season of Career Mode, we're going to be completing race 7 of 36, which is going to be at Texas Motor Speedway for the Samsung Radio Shack 500. In the last episode, we went to Bristol Motor Speedway for the Food City 500, where we sadly finished in 24th place, missing our sponsorship expectation by 4 positions. But the only reason why that didn't happen because we just weren't as lucky as we were the first 2 times we went to Bristol in our rookie season. We didn't have a caution coming out for a wreck during pit stops or somebody leaving pit road. You know, Ward Burton, if he leaves pit road at Bristol, it's always a caution. I don't know why it isn't sometimes, but that's just how things turned out. And the fact that I got 24th on my driving alone means that next time we go to Bristol, I should be able to get a top 20 or maybe even a top 15. And I'm probably going to need a top 15 because we're going to have a different sponsor whenever we get to the second Bristol race. But going to Texas, this is definitely one of my best tracks on the entire NASCAR circuit whenever it comes to playing this game. So I'm not only expecting to get a top 20, but maybe even a top 10 or a top 5. I don't know about winning, but anything's possible considering what happened last time we went to Talladega last season. Got 2nd place. And with that in mind, I should be able to win the next race at Talladega. I don't know about this one, though. Tony Stewart won at Bristol, and he's in the points lead, 34 points in front of Mark Martin. And I want to see Mark Martin win the next championship. Tony Stewart, you already won a championship, so your time's gone. But yeah, that's something I wanted to mention is that Tony Stewart was our 6th first-time winner this season after 6 races. So a new driver wins in the 7th race, that's going to be 7 first-time winners. And golly, we have so many different winners in this season. Some of them are weird. Dale Jarrett, Rusty Wallace, Mark Martin. Is Bobby Labonte going to win a race? Who knows? I'm in 25th place in the point standings. I think like 70 points behind Elliott Sadler in 22nd, and that's like all the drivers I'm in range of. I don't know about making up 70 points on anybody going to this race in a little bit, but I'm sure as hell not going to get to 21st after this race. All depends on how all 3 of these guys perform in the race that we're about to do. But here's driver respect levels. Michael Waltrip is kind of pissed off after Darlington, I think, or Martinsville. Bristol, I don't know where he got pissed off, but I know Tony Stewart, I crashed him to the outside wall at Darlington, and that's why he's pissed right now, so a little bit. Robbie Gordon, I managed to get that robbery rating all the way down to like -4 after crashing into him twice at Las Vegas, so yeah, I guess I'm good at getting rid of rivalries. Also, something I realized before recording this video was that Kevin Grubb keeps getting Rookie of the Race. He's gotten it in all 6 races of the season that we've done so far. The reason why is because he's the only rookie. So that's like literally a free $2,000. There shouldn't be a Rookie of the Race award or whatever, Rookie of the Year award if you're the only one. It's just my opinion. Last season we had me, Jamie McMurray, Casey Mears, who else? Christian Fittipaldi, so many damn rookies. Even Greg Biffle, but he's the only one in this one, so he gets free $2,000 every race. And I don't know if you get anything for getting Rookie of the Year, though, but still, it's an award that I don't think he deserves because he's the only guy. Are we going to have any new rookies before the season's over with? Who knows? But we're going to quick select our equipment. Car rating of 61 with worn down chassis and body, but the engine is fresh. We got still some downforce from the body, so that's what we need this track is downforce and speed. Drafting is not that important as far as the tires go. We got good tire grip, but the tires are probably going to wear more than they usually do. But going this race, it's much better than it was last time, so we should be able to get a top 10, because I think last time we got a top 20 still. So we're using Dennis Prime's paint scheme just because this is one of his best tracks. It's one of my best tracks, so we should be able to really make him proud. I was just looking at the lineup for the race, and oh my goodness, it is all out of whack. Like, we got some good drivers in the middle and the back, and then we got a bunch of awful drivers up front. I mean, it's just like everybody's everywhere. It's like NASCAR 09 all over again. But I know going into qualifying, when I just felt the car, I didn't even have to slow down going through turns 1 and 2, but I did because I just thought I would have to. Didn't use this first lap to warm up. My setup for qualifying and the race is the same it was last time. -1 turns of wedge and 23 on the PSI. So this car does like to slap the corners a little bit with the back end, and well, the 23 PSI, it still grips just fine, but tires won't wear down so quickly. Golly, the first lap is 22nd. That's on the outside, but that gives me the sign that for my second lap, I'm already up to speed faster, and if I take the corners better, I should be able to start in like the top 10 or something. Don't slide too much off of turn 2. Go into turn 3, try to be aggressive, but not too much, because I know this car doesn't have as much grip in turn 3 as it does in 1 and 2. Man, I'm going to be able to take advantage of turns 1 and 2 all race long. Maybe a little bit turn 3, but seemed like a pretty much of an improvement of a lap right there. 29.01. Where are we going to be? 6th. That's right outside the top 5, and if I could, side draft the guy next to me, we can actually start 5th place. I mean, it's not the best qualifying position ever, but considering that's qualifying, we have the draft of these guys in front of us, we should be able to probably take the lead. Jeff Gordon starting on the front row next to Dale Earnhardt Jr. That's kind of normal, but I see Ricky Craven here, Michael Waltrip, Hermie Sadler's behind me. Okay, side draft. Yeah, he checks up and gives it to me immediately because he's very intimidated by my car, my paint scheme. It's a very badass paint scheme, that's why. I'm getting passed by Hermie Sadler. What is this acceleration? EA Sports, the hacked transmission all over again. Pull up in front of Elliott Sadler. Well, I started 5th technically, but we dropped back like freaking 2 positions, so that sucks. But we should be able to slip right past Hermie Sadler, no problem, because my car is way better than his at this point in career mode. At first, like, his was a little bit better than mine whenever I started rookie season. But yeah, now it's nothing. Yeah, he's losing that spot to Matt Kenseth. He's going to lose it to me going to turn 1. Matt Kenseth is giving me room to pass, but he's going to shut the door. Figures. Let's not hit that apron. I'm feeling some agility in the car, like it's wanting to oversteer and go onto the apron. I got to keep from doing that. We share draft with him, try to push him towards the leaders, because if we manage to push toward the leaders, we should be able to catch them faster. I know whenever I come to this track, my car likes to slide up into that middle lane and stick there, but if I try taking advantage of it too much, I might slide up and hit the wall off the corner. So let's just try to minorly take advantage of this car's grip in the center. You just fly past people going into the turn 1 like I was talking about during qualifying. And we're into the top 5. Tony Stewart is leading the race, I think. The only driver up here that hasn't gotten a win, or, well, 2 of them actually, Bobby Labonte and Michael Waltrip. But I think Bobby Labonte's trying to pass Dale Earnhardt Jr. right now. Matt Kenseth is trying to pass me back. I think I need to give him room. I just made a mistake going to turn 3, and it ain't one to grip on that high side. Golly. It claims that it can grip just fine in the center, but once you get on the high side, you're a goner. Oh my god. Okay, game back on this guy. Might be able to get to the lead just before pit stops, but winning this race ain't gonna be easy if my pit crew sucks or they make a mistake or anything. I'm not even turning. What the fuck, golly, the freaking the wedge adjustment, man. It does that at Charlotte, but here it's worse whenever I have a setup like this. I'm just pushing this car so hard. It don't like being pushed. Jeez. Stop telling me not to push my car. Let me push you. No pulling, just pushing. Okay, catch up to Matt Kenseth and Michael Waltrip, who's just been dropping from the rest of the top 5. We're going to pass Michael Waltrip going down the back straightaway. I'm going to use him as a pick with Matt Kenseth or something, I suppose. Don't think I'm going to be able to pass Matt Kenseth going to turn 3. We can get on the brakes early. Share draft. Make him an ally of mine. Maybe it'll be easier to pass. I highly doubt it, because I've had 100% allies and they'll still block the crap out of you in this game. And I don't know why. It's just the way they work, but I'm tailgating them. There we go. We're going to slip right past them going to turn 1. Let's try to keep the position this time. And I'll see if I can gain on those guys in front of us. Man, I caught Dale Earnhardt Jr. pretty good, but golly, it's spreading out up front so much that getting to the lead before I even take my pit stop might not be that easy because of how much it's spreading out. And I don't have anybody to really draft off of and slingshot with. And all I know is I'm the fastest guy on the track because obviously I'm catching all of these guys. But Dale Earnhardt Jr. is being hard to pass. Dale Earnhardt Jr., I don't know when you became Ryan Newman, but this is weird, and you're scaring me. Stop doing that. That's not Tony Stewart. That's Jeff Gordon. Oh, I thought it was Tony Stewart. Wow, that's dumb, because Jeff Gordon started on the pole, didn't he? This is weird. Why do I do this to myself? That's not how you enter turn 3, JC. You need to go back to focusing, because this ain't working, man. Oh my goodness, that is a lot of gain on Bobby Labonte. If you haven't noticed, Bobby Labonte is gaining on Jeff Gordon, so if he has a fast pit stop, he can pull on Jeff Gordon and possibly win this race, being our 7th first-time winner. I don't know about me because my pit crew sucks, and if they make a mistake, then it's definitely not going to happen, but if it's a fast pit stop and we get to the lead before pit stops, I might be able to beat him off pit road. Oh my god, Bobby Labonte, you're blocking me. I know that you want to win the race just as much as me because you don't win anymore, but this ain't nice, man. You're supposed to be Bobby Labonte. You're supposed to be really nice and a wonderful person, unlike the guy that drives the 18 car now, Kyle Busch, but That you're not pulling it off right now. Okay, I'm in second place. Pit stops are about to begin. I think I might get the lead just before they do, but yeah, I'm not going to have it for long. I'll try to lead lap. That's at least what I want to do, is lead a lap and get them bonus points. And maybe Jeff Gordon will head down pit road before I do. Got his draft, just a sliver of it. A sliver. A sniff. I got a sniff of the draft. I don't know if it's a sliver. Like, this ain't food, man. This ain't no freaking steak pork chop right here we're having on the fork. Okay, golly, I just closed in so much going into turn 1. Oh, I can feel the tire. We're sliding. Pretty sure he is too, but it ain't showing it, obviously. Okay, going to the outside. I want to dive to the bottom in 3, but yeah, I'm running out of grip at this point. I'm getting a run on the outside, that middle lane. Okay, diving off of turn 4. Can't really side draft in this game. I'm not going to be able to pull past him down the front straightaway. I think I caused some sparks right there, but we are going to complete the pass going into turn 1. I'm going to stay out for one more lap, and I'm going to lead it, get them bonus points. I think we'll head down pit road afterwards. Oh my goodness, I'm hitting the apron. JC, you need to not do that. That's not healthy. That's not going to help you avoid cancer in any way. I think you're cancerous enough as is. But to be honest, I've kept this paint scheme all clean all race long. This whole car not making contact with anything. I think we bumped into Jeff Gordon a while ago a little bit. Might have some tire marks on the right side, but that's about it. Jeff Gordon didn't go down pit road, which is kind of a loss because he's not going to be able to keep on leading laps if you can't keep up with me anymore. Oh my gosh! Look how much I pulled on him in one lap. That's almost a whole second. I mean, if this pit stop is fast and my pit crew doesn't make any mistakes, I can win this race. Let's just enter pit road all fine and good. Slow it down. 70 miles an hour. Slow it down! There we go. And that was a pretty decent, good pit road entry. Jeff Gordon stays out to lead even more laps. Yeah, we'll get 4 tires, a full tank of fuel. Oh, that's a pretty precious setup right there. Let me see the right side. I don't know if we actually made contact with Jeff Gordon. We'll see tire marks if we did. There's Jeff Burton. You had any DNFs in this race? I mean, he might have had a DNF and I didn't know about it because he's right there. He might leave. Who knows? Yeah, there's no marks on the right side of this car, so looks like we actually didn't make contact with her. I swore I saw sparks or something. Maybe there were sparks, but I didn't get anything from it. But yeah, Jeff Burton's not leaving his pit stall, so yeah, he got a DNF. Okay then. Okay, go, 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 go. Jeff Gordon is still on the track. Well, I probably beat him in the run of it all just because he's still on the track, having taken no pit stop, and I'm going to have fresh tires getting back on. There's Bobby Labonte. Don't hit him. Oh my God, car. That was for position, so if I don't win this race, that means Bobby Labonte's going to. Jeff Gordon is no way going to be able to beat Bobby Labonte whenever he's staying out that fucking long. You might lead the most laps, but I think we're going to have our 7th first-time winner. It's either going to be me or Bobby Labonte. And think about it. Bobby Labonte is as far away as they were at the start of the race whenever that long first run was happening. I should be able to catch him and win this race. Let's do this. We're going into sweat mode. I see lap traffic in front of Bobby Labonte. I haven't really been catching him at all. It's been 2.1 seconds the entire damn time. Jeff Gordon's starting to sniff my asshole, and I don't like that. That's 2 lap cars, side by side. Hold him up! Hold him up! I need this! I need this! Stop him! Stop him! He's a thief! I mean, he's stealing my win. That's what the thievery is. 1.8 seconds. How am I catching him so much? He hasn't gotten to lap traffic yet. Go, 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 go. Go, go, go. We can do this. We can do this. I'm run. Turn! Fuck! Turn the car! You tire wear bullshit. You can turn. We can do this. Come on, car. I wasn't expecting the car to just not do anything. They're letting them by. Well, I wish they would do that to me. But you know they wouldn't do that to me. Too good to be true. Whenever drivers just let by the leader, but they ain't going to let by me. You know they're not going to do that. I don't know how I went from 2.1 seconds to 1.8 seconds. You were catching him in the last few laps. I think that's all just because of his tires wearing down because he took his pit stop earlier. Man, maybe if I hadn't decided to leave that lap, I could take my pit stop earlier and I wouldn't have had all that time lost. This car won't grip anymore because I've just used up the tires like crazy. Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s caught Jeff Gordon because I guess his tire's wearing out from trying to catch me. But we've got 3 laps to go. I've got to deal with lap traffic again. Well, I say again, but now I've got to do it instead of Bobby Labonte. Well, I got Greg Biffle just fine. There's Kevin Grubb. He's going to get Rookie of the Race no matter what, even though he's in 42nd place, I think this is. Okay, we'll share draft. I'm going to go and block. I'm going to dive into turn 3, hitting the apron almost. Don't make contact, JC. And we're still catching Bobby Labonte as he gets back by lap traffic and whatever. But now we got 2 laps to go. It was just too little too late, I suppose. 1.5 seconds. I mean, they're holding him up a little bit because he's having to change his line and shit, but it's just not enough. I pushed it all I could whenever it was just me and him all on our own trying to track each other down. Or I'm trying to track him down. I don't know what I'm talking about. We're going to get around Christian Fittipaldi. I'm just trying to do anything I can before it's all too late. Golly, that is so much lap traffic. I wish they had come earlier. Christian Fittipaldi, get out of the way. Fuck your damn Cheerios, move it! It's shit like this that stopped me from winning the race if it wasn't impossible enough. 1.2 seconds. Golly, I was getting there. Crap like this. Look how much I'm gaining on him now because of this lap traffic. But then they're holding me up too. We're going to get another first-time winner, but it is infuriating with this stupid lap cars. That Jack Sprague again, you could have saved my race like you almost did last time, I suppose. I mean, I guess you got me a top 10 at Rockingham, but this time he was slowing down Bobby Labonte, but not enough. Everybody was slowing down Bobby Labonte. I thought they were letting him by, but he still had to make his maneuvers. I almost had it down to a second. And to make it even worse, in the highlight reel, I get nothing but clips of me grinding on Bobby Labonte's lead. That was intense for me, but it's not intense for the making of thumbnails. It's just my car driving around in circles. So hopefully my car next to the start-finish line with the Texas logo and everything behind it is good enough to appeal to my viewers in the subscriptions tab. Probably not. No one's going to watch this very intense video. We've had a lot of intense races this season already. We had freaking Darlington, and we've got this one, and then what else? We have Rockingham. Just so many great races already. 7 races in. But next up is Talladega Super Speedway for race 8 of 36, the Aaron's 499. If I did get my first win of my career at Texas, then it might happen at Talladega because of pit strategy. It's just I keep getting second place. I'm like Chase Elliott, and I'm driving Chase Elliott's paint skate. Darn it. Also, Jeff Gordon, Mark Martin, Dale Jarrett, Ryan Newman, Rusty Wallace, Tony Stewart, Bobby Labonte. 7 different winners within 7 races. I think that's already more winners than we have in our 2018 Cup Series season. Maybe, maybe not. I think by now we've probably surpassed that. But at this rate, I'm going to win a race eventually. That'll be 8. I'm going to probably have 4 more new ones, and it's definitely be the most winners, different winners to have in a season in ages. I think in like 2017 or 2016 we had a lot too. Jeff Gordon is now 2 points behind Tony Stewart for the lead. Yeah, I guess he had led the most laps, finished well, and Tony Stewart was quite a ways behind him. I never saw Tony Stewart in the race. I thought I did at first, but it was actually Jeff Gordon. And so that was what was going on. Ryan Newman 3rd. Mark Martin's fallen back to 4th place. 43 points back, so it's still reachable, but he had to start so bad in the race. I remember seeing him start 26 before I went to qualifying. I was talking about it too. Everybody was everywhere whenever I went to qualifying and all that. So, how many positions have I gained in the point standings? I don't think we got somebody second. Nope, yeah, we're 23rd. Yeah, Jeff Burton, I saw him on pit road. He blew up, so that's how he's right here. Sucks I didn't pass him if I was so close to getting that. That's 7 points in front of me, 8 points in front of me with Ellie Sadler. And if we run really well at Talladega, which is practically a given because of our pit strategy, we should be able to get up to 21st. Maybe even Ricky Craven. I don't know how he's going to do in that race. He's getting to 20th. But yeah, we're on the move in the point standings. We're going to have some bad races as we go through up and down the season and everything, but I think we can get to the top 10 before it's all said and done. Michael Waltrip ticked a little bit still, and Matt Kenseth, yeah, I was sharing draft with him and stuff. Matt Kenseth hasn't won a race yet. He might, who knows. Then you got the awards. I ran the fastest lap in that race. You know I was the fastest driver on the track, but I still couldn't win the race. Jeff Gordon pole, front runner. Tony Stewart was making up a lot of positions. Yeah, he probably started badly. Kevin Grubb gets rookie of the race, a free $2,000 because he's the only damn rookie on the racetrack. We all know that much. Okay, we got some team management to do, I bet. Shop additions. We just finished on the tire mounting machine. Yeah, it's 3 races for that. Now it's time to get to the bodies. I know that's what's up next. Body farming tools. Body drafting increased by 10. What kind of other drafting is there? It says body drafting. It should just say drafting. But yeah, we're going to increase the drafting in just 3 races. $450,000. Now I've got $1.46 million in the bank, so we're still going to have $1 million left. Oh my goodness, I've been saving up so much money with all the stuff that I've been doing, but I just can't spend all my money on once and just get all my stuff. Oh well, I'll be here really soon. Okay, go to the garage. We've got work to do on this, probably an overhaul. Oh yeah, that's going to increase the tire wear by 2. That's awesome, so we'll do that for 2 races. That's $204,000. Okay, we're spending a lot more money than I thought we were. Well, let's back out of that. Our next chassis, whenever we go to Talladega, 61 tire grip and 58 tire wear. Kind of sucks that we're using this stuff at a super speedway because really strategy gets me a lot. All I need at a super speedway is the power to really get along, and the drafting, of course. And when that drafting comes along, we'll be able to win at Daytona too, which is the tougher of the super speedways. Okay, what are we gonna do with this? That increases the efficiency by 2%, just like it did with the chassis. The other thing was 2%, so that's also working. Wait, what? Oh. Wow, I'm not even paying attention. I'm a stupid A, okay? We all know it. 63 downforce, 58 drafting. Drafting is pretty high, but the downforce is higher, and it's not what I needed at Super Speedway, but yeah, we should be able to possibly win at Talladega. I want to win at Talladega so badly because it'll make up for the fact we didn't get it at Texas. And still, our performance is great, and that's awesome. Oh my goodness. Downforce increases by 1, drafting increases by 1. Okay, so it's worth it for the overhaul on this one as well. $185,000. These overhauls are getting expensive, but I've just got so much freaking money. Okay, we can back out of here. We've got $622,000 in the bank left, and that's still quite a bit considering what we were doing in our rookie season. Projected total is $888,000. That's some Illuminati bullshit, but that's just if we finish where they expect us to. We're probably going to finish really well and get, like, in the millions again. Okay, sponsorship. Yeah, the happiness goes up to 56. Of course, really met the expectations there. Secondary, average start 25th. Yeah, we're always going to have this taken care of. 95 happiness. And then rank 30th in points. Yeah, we're going to be doing this from this point on the season. I can practically guarantee it because we've just established ourselves after all those 7 races. I really need to go into the team and try buying a new pit group because I think they did fine a while ago. It's just I didn't pit early enough. But at the same time, we've had all these races where they're making mistakes or either that just simply slow. And I'll try to make some improvements there. But see you next time. That's that. And episode over.